So I get asked all the time, how can I recover? How can I begin to recover? And everything starts with awareness. The more aware you are of how trauma's affecting you, the more you can move on from it. And that starts by understanding not just those experiences, but how those experiences trigger you in the here and now. Because with the best will in the world, we can't take away the past, but what we can do is understand how the past is affecting us in the here and now and begin to move on from it. So we hear a lot in trauma terms about triggers and working with managing triggers and understanding what your triggers are, but I'd like to offer you a different narrative. Also think about, what are your glimmers? What are the things that make you happy? What are the things that bring joy to your life? Because trauma means that all your joy was taken away. It means that, life has been pretty painful up to now. And actually, recovery means that we're thinking about putting ourselves first. Building on from that is thinking about your coping strategies. What are you doing to cope with trauma, and what can we do differently? If you're using drugs and alcohol, or if you're smoking and vaping, or if you're using violence and aggression, these are all ways that we've adapted to cope with experiences of trauma. But there are other things we can do, and the more we can analyse our coping strategies and develop better ones, the more we can move into that recovery process. And as part of that, we've got to redefine the lines in our life, because trauma means that our boundaries have been breached. Trauma means that somebody's hurt us or done something unwanted to us. And the only way we can begin to take that control back is by having really firm lines about what we accept and what we don't accept. And when we begin to work in this way, respecting ourselves and valuing ourselves, we invite the world to do the same. Recovery is possible, but in order to recover, we've got to feel safe. And we feel safe through our connections with other people. And so the more we can have that one person alongside us as we begin to recover, that one person who believes in us, that one person who isn't going to give up on us, the easier recovery becomes. But ultimately, recovery is about becoming aware of the way that your trauma affects you in the here and now. Because the more aware you are, the more you can change it, the more you can move on and live a better life, live the life that you deserve. So thanks for watching, and I hope you found those videos useful. Just by watching them, you're already more empowered to be able to take control of your trauma symptoms and look after yourself, or look after the people that you love and care about. We live in a traumatizing world. We can't take trauma away, but what we can do is learn and understand the different ways that we're impacted. And the more we understand and the more we learn, the more we gain that knowledge, the more we have power and control over ourselves. And through that, we can move into that recovery process. I really hope that you found these videos useful. Take care of yourself. Thank you.